sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 40 of Legends of Ferrari F1, the die-cast 1/24 scale model collection by our good old mates over at DeAgostini. Now, if you'd like to grab this collection, and who wouldn't, head over to DeAgostini's website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can have these on your bench, folks. So who have we got this week? We have got the Ferrari 126 C2B from 1983, driven by Tambay, folks. Yes. Let's have a quick scoot through the magazine and see what we've got. Says there, new regulations coming into force in the run-up to the F1 season forced Ferrari to modify the 126 C2 of 1982. It had to have a different configuration and bodywork to its predecessor. There you go. So give these a read, folks. You find out so much information. Nice side shot there of the car. It does look rather sexy, doesn't it? Can't wait to get this one out of the box, to be honest with you. Got a nice wide, low stance as well to it, folks, as well. Some nice pictures there of the car in action. This was the 1983 tribute to Gilles Villeneuve, where they painted along the line there. So yeah, it's nice. It's still there as well. Here's the briefing data sheet on the car itself with all of its achievements. Nice little bit of history there of Patrick Tambay, himself. Looking rather splendid in the car there. Sadly, no longer with us. He died in 2022, folks. Bless him. And then we've got Tommaso Carletti, who was Didier Pironi's former track engineer. That's who we've got the profile on this week, folks, okay? So give these a read. Go and have a looky-loo at them, because, yeah, you learn so much from these magazines. So we'll get rid of this, and we'll bring the model out for you. So there you go, folks. That's how they arrive in their usual sexy display case with the Ferrari logo. And then the writing on the side, Ferrari 126 C2B Patrick Tambay from 1983. So that's how they arrive. I leave my slip covers on to protect the actual acrylic whilst I'm filming, because obviously I'm moving it around the bench. But you can take these off when you're putting them on display, folks. So let's grab this, get this out the case, and when we come back, we'll have this on the bench, and we can have a look around the model for you. And there you go, folks. We'll start with our usual top-down view there. You've got the slab shape there of the side parts, looking rather squared off. Very deep rear wing there with winglets coming down and joining onto the bodywork. Again, nice wide stance there, the wheels protruding quite far out from the car. Looking down, we've got the nice safety belts going on. Still got a manual gear lever. Extinguisher down in there, exposed engine and gearbox at the rear. Looking inside the cockpit, you got your gauges, etc. going on there. Again, driver's eye view there, down the nose. The rear view there, nice and broad, exposed suspension and springs on the back there. What has to be the world's tiniest light. And then from the side, look at that. What a stunning, sexy shape as these taper up like that. Proper wedge of cheese look about it, isn't there, folks? And, yeah, you got your decals on the side there, all your sponsorship, your exposed radiators. The gold and silver wheel rims there. Look how bulbous their rear tyres are and how fat the walls are compared to the modern tyres. Very angular, straight down nose there. Quite a minimal wing there. Brake ducts right down the bottom there to suck all the air in. Very standardised wing shape there, literally one extra element on them. Quite simplistic wing design. Beginnings of aero on the mirrors there, where they're sculpting them just to allow air to go around them better. But look how narrow these scoops are for the intakes. But you've got the beginnings of the bib developing along the edges here of the floor section, if you notice that, folks. And then obviously the rear wing there, how this comes right forward. And then you've got miniature rear winglets that come out the sides and then attached to the bodywork. But very low down, but no DRS like the modern cars, but very low wing angle. Almost like it's almost like they're dragging a garden table round with them, folks, isn't it? Obviously, driver's name on the side there, Patrick Tambay. You got the refueling plug on the side there, but it really is a beautiful looking machine, and I do think these gold wheels really do work. It is a thing of its age, I know, but I do like it. The modern wheels with the black hubs on them look like old cars where the wheel trims have flown off as they've hit a pothole. I like to be able to see in, and I miss the days of Formula One, whereas the car came to a corner, you would see the glow through the wheels of the brake disc as the brakes were applied. I miss seeing that, because with the cake tins on there now, you don't see any of that detail in the races. And I used to really enjoy seeing that, because it gave you a feel for how powerful the braking systems were. At the back there, you got the exhaust right back there. And normally the exhaust comes right out sort of centrally, quite a lot to the rear. But there's a lot of room for the exhaust to billow up. Perhaps they was using it to go up over the wing and give it additional rear end downforce. Who knows? Let's spin the car up, side down, and have a look underneath. Again, very exposed rear end there with the rear suspension, lower wishbones all exposed. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful example. Absolutely stunning car. I don't think anyone is going to mistake that when they see that coming along. Absolutely beautiful. So there you go, folks. That is another Ferrari in our collection. This one is the Ferrari 126 C2B, driven by Patrick Tambay. If you would like these in your collection, folks, head over to DeAgostini's website. There's a clickable link in the description below. And you too can have this in your collection. You know you want to. Also, to help me out, if you can give little Fester a click in the corner and subscribe to me channel, helps me grow me channel. Ring the bell whilst you're there to get notified of future video content of part works, scale models, painting, tutorials, how-tos, etc. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.